All right, everybody. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. I am wanting to speak a little bit today, again, off the cuff, about something that I feel is very relevant to my life right now. And this is a video that I feel like I would benefit from hearing right now. So, in order to not only help myself, but I also want to help other people as well who may be going through a similar experience to me right now with this video here. All these videos that I make, they are, of course, to help other people. That is my main goal with them. But something interesting that comes from filming and talking and really opening up about a lot of things that I feel passionate about and things that I feel are relevant in my life right now is that they help me out as well. These videos really help me out. Just talking and opening up a conversation, even though it's a conversation to a camera right now, just verbalizing a lot of my thoughts and feelings through this video, through these videos, they help me a lot. So, what I want to talk about today is understanding that sometimes you're just going to have to sit with it. And what I mean by that is, well, that can mean many things. You're just going to have to sit with it. And that can mean sit with feelings, oftentimes negative feelings. And it sounds difficult because it is at first. Whenever we go through something that really affects us, whenever we go through something negative or difficult or traumatic or damaging to ourselves, at first, we're just going to have to sit with it. And it took me a while to accept that because for me, whenever something difficult happens to me, whenever I go through something personally that really affects me and brings me down and causes me a lot of struggle, the first thing that I look to do is distract myself. I need to fill up every single 30-minute block on my daily calendar with something. I need to stay busy. I need to distract myself. I need to be constantly moving or doing something or talking to someone or just doing anything in general that isn't just sitting with it. And while I think to an extent that is a good thing, I think a lot of ourselves, or a lot of us, myself included, we tend to overdo it to the point where we don't allow ourselves to emotionally think about something or just break something down in our head and just sit with something where we make it so we have to constantly be distracting ourselves or doing something. And I think while yes, it's good to keep yourself busy and stay doing some things, specifically in times like this after you've gone through something hard, I think you also have to take the time to think about it and to sit with it, to sit with the situation, to understand the situation, to think about it, and to not just try and push it away and forget about it. There's this one quote that I really like, and it says, "You don't have to move on You just have to move forward. And to me, trying to move on, at least at first, initially after this hardship or difficult situation, that looks like just trying to push it to the back of your head, try and never ever think about it at all, ever again. But to me, moving forward, again, at least initially, after this hardship, after this difficult moment, after this experience, to me, moving forward means, one, staying busy, staying occupied, doing things with your life, talking to other people, being productive. But two, moving forward also means coming to terms with the situation and accepting the situation and understanding the situation and forgiving the situation in general, forgiving the person that may have hurt you, forgiving the obstacle that may have come in your way, learning to forgive whatever caused you this pain, whatever caused you this discomfort, this hardship, this difficult time in your life. To me, that is moving forward. And learning to sit with something is really, really hard. But it's what you have to do in order to move on. What is not going to help you move on is constantly distracting yourself 24/7, because trust me, I know firsthand that that is just not the best way to go about it. Yeah, you're probably going to be distracted and you're not going to think about the situation or the person or the thing as much, but because you're distracted so much, it's not really healthy. And for me, I think, and maybe some other people as well, our ways of distraction are not always the best ways. They're not always the most healthy ways of going about distracting ourselves. We might physically exert ourselves. We might go for a run. We might go for 2 runs. We might go to the gym or work out or go for a walk when we've already run 10, 15, 20 miles today. We've already worked out. We've already gone in the sauna. We've already gone for this, for that. If you couldn't tell, for me, a big way of distracting myself has always been through physical activity. And while physical activity, especially after a difficult time or situation, and especially during a difficult time and situation, physical activity is one of the best things you can do for yourself. But there's a limit to that. And I think myself in the past and other people who tend to distract ourselves in similar ways, we go over that limit. We go over it a lot. And to that extent, it's not healthy and it's not good at all. And because of that, because of dealing with that firsthand and facing the consequences of that and understanding that that is not the best way about going about it, I have learned that I have to sit with it. As hard as it is, as difficult as it is, I know for you guys, the last thing you want to do right now is think about the situation, think about the person that hurt you, think about the obstacle that ruined everything for you. The last thing you want to do is put that into your mind, but it's also the first thing you have to do in order to properly move on and move forward in a healthy way. You have to confront the situation and sit with it. You have to understand it. You have to learn to forgive the person, the situation, the obstacle, whatever it may be. You have to sit with it, because sitting with it teaches you lessons. it teaches you to understand. It teaches you to finally confront the situation. And once you can finally, deeply, truly, fully confront the whole situation and think about every single possible thing that went into it, understand everything. It's hard, but once you can do that, you will find peace. Because once you properly debrief and understand and pick apart and understand the whole situation, that is when you will finally find peace, because you will stop always thinking about it, always thinking about what if something had gone this way, what if this had happened instead, what if I said this, what if they said that, what if this never happened. You have to confront it all, and you have to sit with it, because if you can do that and understand everything and come to peace with everything, come to terms, forgive everything and everyone, that is when you're going to stop having these spirals and stop thinking about it and ruminating on it all the time. So it's a big step you have to take. It's a hard step. It's an uncomfortable step, really facing this whole situation head on, but it's what you have to do. And it truly is the only thing that is going to help you move on and move forward, is sitting with it. Not trying to forget about it, not pushing it back into the back of your mind, not never thinking about it. You have to think about it, you have to confront it, and you have to come to terms with everything. That is what is going to help you move forward. So I hope this video helps some of you guys. I know even just talking about it, getting the words out myself, this has helped me. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it helped you out if you're going through a difficult situation in your life. And just know that it always gets better. It always gets better. Every single difficult time in your life, you've been able to get through it, and it's gotten better. So just know that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.